மாணவர்களின் சிந்தனைகளை வடிவமைக்க SNS Institutions, மாணவர்களின் தனித்திறமைகளை மேம்படுத்த SNS Institutions, மாணவர்களின் சாதனைகளை போற்றும் SNS Institutions கோவை.
Indiaglitz presents கற்றது சினிமா வித் ருக்ஷாந்த்ல இன்னைக்கு வந்து T.S Srineevasan sir இருக்காரு. Hello sir, welcome.
Namaste, good evening.
Okay, welcome to the show sir.
Thank you so much.
So through KGF, as I mentioned before, through KGF, you are a known artist now to the entire industry. So to work in such of this big project, how did you feel first of all? And you have been a part in the first part, second part as well.
Yes, both.
So what's the working experience in this film?
I never knew and I could not imagine that it's going to be such a big movie there. No idea at all. Obviously, only when I went to the location, I came to know how big it is. It was just simply awesome, I tell you. Why I am telling you this is, when I went to the sets, I can say I was stunned by the huge sets, hundreds and say I can say thousands of junior artists and well-known artists from our Kannada industry, and I met one young man who is already a hero in Tamil movies. I came across such people and so many other ladies and all, some Hindi people. So it was, I did not know when I took up when I accepted the offer from them, I did not know, only I entered a new world, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. So talking about the director Prashant, he has been a taskmaster throughout this project.
Sure.
Now he is known to the world as the most accomplished director in the country.
No doubt.
So what was his feed and how did you approach every scenes when he was narrating to you the whole idea behind this entire project?
As you said, rightly said, he's a taskmaster, and his energy never drains out. He never runs short of energy. I was really worried about his health. I mean to say, he's spending so much of energy. For an ordinary human being to spend so much of, Prashant Neel is a special person. Mm-hmm. Prashant Neel is a special person.
So you also have spoken about the Prashant Neel, who's the director of the film. And we are going to talk about the rocking star, Yash. He is the superstar now down south and as well as India level as well. Yes. He actually coming from the small, humble background.
Yes.
He has this very normal upbringing.
Yes.
Now he has achieved the superstardom.
Yes.
You might have known his story before as well.
Yes.
So what did you feel like meeting that person, and how did you able to understand the stardom that he's actually enjoying right now?
How he is enjoying, he should explain it. It's something, it is his experience. I should recall my memories when I went to the sets. I'm talking about Yash sir only. Even otherwise also on small screen, I knew him. I'm a small screen artist.
Right.
Most of many movies, many serials I have done.
He also acted some serials as
Yes.
well.
Yes. That's what I'm telling you. He also came from that background only, as you said, humble background. And when he was acting in a popular Kannada serial, I had not met him then. I only saw him on photos and pictures and all, and TV serial telecasting and all. Everyone used to say, "Hey, what a charming, what a nice boy he is." He was such a boy, young boy. Only after that I met him. He is such a wonderful man. And I should explain, I should tell you one small incident also, because it will be in my heart and mind forever.
Right.
When I went to KGF sets, KGF chapter 1, I had not met him personally at all. And obviously, junior artists, they all used to come and bother him, sir selfie. So many people used to pester him, I should say. So, I was called for the shot next, and they put a chair for me. And Yash was sitting there, say about 10-15 feet away. So people were bothering him. I did not want to bother him. I know what an artist life is. I mean to say, people keep bothering him. So I just started watching my mobile and all. After that, an assistant director came to give me that scene paper and all. And then he went to Yash sir. And I could overhear him asking, is he that about me? Is it me? He also knew me because I had acted in serials. He knew. But we had not met personally. I was hearing, he was asking about me. But still I kept this thing. Then, believe me, he was a big name by that time. Quite many movies, very popular, very charming, whatnot, everything. He came to me. When he got up, I also got up. I knew he was coming to me. I can understand that. He came and gave me a hug. Sir, I said, hey, what Yash? I did not want to disturb you. You're always disturbed by people. So, sir, what is the big deal in it, sir? Nothing, sir. After all, we have come from the same field and all. I have watched your serial, sir. He was telling me. He told me on the sets. I was so happy, you know why? Such a man, he's already a big star, talking about his past and coming to me and talk to me because I'm an elderly person. He did that. That is upbringing. That is beautiful thing about
that shows his character.
Yeah, his personality. And we talked for 15-20 minutes standing together like this only. Actually, he held me, I held him like that. I want to make that point first. Later on about movies, one person that explains everything about him, isn't it? I think so.
So, can you be able to explain that moment that you had on the shooting?
How the story is taken forward, we will be not having any idea completely about it. We will be knowing the situation on that particular day, whatever we do, work, dialogue, whatever, we will be limited to ourselves. We are limited to that area only. The whole story we will not be knowing. How the movie will pan out in the end, climax, all those things we will not be knowing. And who will all act in the movies also will not, as an artist, we will not be knowing. We will do our work, happily go. That's all. Told me so many things. I grasped whatever I could grasp. Whatever I could grasp, I grasped. Sir, take sir. I went and I did whatever I understood, I took it up. But the thing is, he wanted really something different. I was surprised. Yes, I had not, things had not completely went into me, first time. So he explained me and how that empire of that villain, the demarcation of the area, nobody can cross that line. If you cross the line, you're no more. These are the words I have used. I think so. Then from that moment onwards, I started getting the feel of the movie. Of course, Yash is it's going to be a big thing. It's about this thing. This story is like that. I did not know completely. I had not understood. I had not understood then. Much later, I came to understand about that.
So finally, I'm going to ask you these two questions. One is that I've spoken to one artist who was involved in this project. She told me that this KGF film has broken all the barriers. Like if one good content and one good grand making will always shatter the barriers of audiences who knows a certain language. Now this KGF film has become the pan-Indian film, so that we can also, the Tamil audience, the Kannada audience, Telugu audience, everyone can enjoy that film because we know the core and emotion of that film. So this is such a blessing for artists, for every artist, because the industry has come to one circle.
Yes, completely.
Yeah, to enjoy this sort of a thing. What do you want to say as an artist?
I can only say I'm thrilled because, as I said to you earlier, on the day first release in America and Canada, people called me from America and Canada. Naturally, I was thrilled because after the shooting was going on and after it's completed, I used to look like this at KGF. Not like this, like this. It's such a big thing. It was thrilling. I also started feeling I will also be recognized outside Bangalore, outside Karnataka or whatever, whenever I go. Of course, when I was sitting in for KGF 2, airport, Hyderabad airport and Bangalore airport. So many people used to come because they used to come and talk to me because I had acted in KGF. It was by that time it was a big name. It has, as she rightly put it, it has broken all barriers. It had reached stars, I can say.
Okay, so my final question is,
Yes.
You have worked with Prashant Neel sir from the first part and the second part as well. So knowing him as a person, he's a man of very few words. he speak very less, but his conviction and his craft is very big. So what are your future plans? Have you discussed any like your wish and desire to him, like we should work together, like we will meet up for a film together, like that?
No, I am such a person that I don't discuss about the future.
Right.
I never knew about my future with KGF. Prior to KGF, I never knew about KGF. Right. It just happened to me. Mm-hmm. I only wish it happens, that repeats again. Right. But I cannot discuss with Prashant Neel because I don't know what his plans are. Right. I mean, I would be intruding to some area where I should not go. That's my feeling. I had a very good, wonderful, that's what I told you. It was as if he was my schoolmate, classmate, such a feeling we used to get. So that rapport is wonderful, rapport is there.
Amazing.
Amazing. It is wonderful, it is there. Why not, if I get an opportunity, what better can I ask for? I can't ask for anything better. Because thing is, Prashant Neel is such a director, such a person, not only a director, such a person. So I thank everyone. Again, our Vijay sir, the producer. Why not Mr. Prashant Neel, Yash sir. That Yash moment I told you already, that I will nurture for many, till my end, I can say.
Thank you so much, sir. We should thank you for this opportunity and time. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Namaste.
மாணவர்களின் சிந்தனைகளை வடிவமைக்க SNS Institutions, மாணவர்களின் தனித்திறமைகளை மேம்படுத்த SNS Institutions, மாணவர்களின் சாதனைகளை போற்றும் SNS Institutions கோவை.